done? I'm merely resting my eyes. I'm ready. Move it over here. Coming through. Ready your tools.
We have
building supplies. There is work to be done. It is time to build.
Kept you waiting, hmm? The Theradrains stand ready. Swiftly now. I am the Elven King's eyes and ears.
Elven influence
Where should we
spreads
build?
once more.
At last.
Building supplies coming.
Nava. This forest is known to me.
Trolls? We must banish these brutes. We have a new structure.
Building materials.
Restart. You cannot escape me.
Do you see that outpost?
Higo, Daru.
A new structure
For
has
the
been
Elven
completed.
King, this battle is done.
We are running out of resources.
There is work to be done. A fair sight indeed.
Higo, I do what I must. They seek to surround me. For the Elven King. Higo. They seek to surround me.
I'm just resting my arms. I'm ready. Surely there's a better place.
Our spears are at your command.
For the Elven King.
None may enter the Greenwood but by the King's consent. This cannot be allowed
I
to
am
stand.
the Elven King's
We have a
eyes
new
and ears.
structure.
I shall set up a trap. I will see
Show them no
lies
mercy.
ahead.
The Elven King's coffers are spent. We cannot afford this expense. A new structure has been completed.
Fear nothing!
I have building
Manos
supplies.
awaits!
Move the cart.
Guru!
There is work to be done. I have
We have
building
taken a
supplies.
structure.
The Woodland realm must be kept safe. I got him.
We are ready for anything. None may enter the Greenwood but by the King's consent. They have befouled
They
this
seek to
place.
surround me.
Have we run out of wine? Reclaim this land for the Elven King. The Greenwood must be protected. We are ready for your command. The enemy is out there.
Building materials. Build up this land. There is work to be done. Move the cart. It is time to build.
Have we run out of wine?
You are mine.
Mar Khalitar? Have we run out of wine? Trespassers beware. None may enter the Greenwood but by the King's consent. This cannot be allowed to stand.
Higo!
Guru! Have we run out of wine?
The Elven King's
Cut them down!
domain
Presence
grows.
cannot be tolerated. Show them no mercy!
You are mine.
Reclaim this land for the
They
Elven
seek to
King.
surround me.
Guru! This cannot be allowed to stand. We cannot
have
win
a
this
new
fight.
structure.
Sound the retreat! Its presence cannot be tolerated. We cannot win this fight. Sound the retreat! We must not tarry. None may enter the Greenwood, but none but the Elven King may command us. Never underestimate a wood elf. Trespassers beware. None may enter the Greenwood, but by the King's
ready.
consent.
A fair sight indeed.
Our spears are at your command. We are needed somewhere else. None but the Elven King may command us. We are ready for anything. None but the Elven King may command
I
us.
cannot hold them for long.
I was just waiting my turn.
Trespassers.
There is much to
Cut
do.
them down!
Higo.
Never underestimate a wood elf. Show them none but the Elven King may command us. None may enter the Greenwood but by the King's consent.
A new structure has been completed.
Coming through.
We are ready for anything. None but the Elven King may command us. Our spears are at your command. Trespassers beware. The Greenwood must be protected. Have we run out of wine?
Ready your tools. We must look elsewhere.
Careful.
Surely there's
We
a
have
better
discovered
place.
a throne mare.
None may enter the Greenwood but by the king's consent. None but the Elven King may command us.
Our ally
For
has
the
placed
Elven
a beacon.
King. There are too many.
Never underestimate the
Don't
Woodland.
let him get away again. We have further refined a structure.
We are ready for anything. The enemy is out there.
We have a news.
Never underestimate a wood elf. Trespassers beware.
Elven
Run out of wine. Trespassers beware. Wood King may command us. We are ready for anything. Never underestimate a wood elf.
Elven King's
None may enter the
King
Greenwood
was
but by the
eyes
king's
and
consent.
ears.
Retrieve him. They march against us.
Mark Pelifar,
You are mine.
never
Holds up.
underestimate a wood elf. Run out of
They have
wine.
begun their assault.
Cut them down! Reclaim this land of the Elven King. Never underestimate. We are ready for anything. Close the distance. The Elven King demands your heads. Taste none of no
For the
man.
Elven King.
None may enter the Greenwood by the king's consent. Man Pelifar. We are ready for anything. Man Pelifar. We go where need be.
Building materials. It is time to build.
None but the Elven King may command
Stand,
us.
elves of
The
Lasgard!
realm is under attack. The royal barracks has
Keep
been
your swords to hand.
Building materials. Fair sight to see.
I am at the king's command.
With haste.
None may enter the Greenwood but by the king's consent.
Be ready. With haste!
None but the Elven King may command
The
us.
Elven King's
I have building
domain
supplies.
grows.
Take it this way.
We stand in service to the Elven King.
Where should we build? Building supplies coming.
None may enter the Greenwood but by the king's consent. Run out of none may enter the Greenwood but by the king's consent.
Stalwart defense. By your orders.
This land
well
must be
done.
kept safe.
Oh.
Stand,
We are
elves
ready
of
for
Lasgard!
Die, fell creature.
Keep your swords to hand.
Trust.
Stand, elves of Lasgard!
Respect each and every battle.
None may enter the Greenwood but by the king's consent.
resting my eyes upon.
What does the king command?
You are mine.
Our
I
watch
am at
is
the
on the
king's
way.
command.
Greenwood archers, here for your service. Man
This
Pelifar.
land must be kept safe.
This forest is known to me. This battle is done.
Our
The land
spares are at your
cannot
command.
sustain a larger force.
I cannot hold them for
gone.
long. They
Don't let
seek
him
to
get away
surround me.
again.
There are too many.
Be ready.
Feed this
Keep your swords to hand.
Have we
This
run out of
land
wine?
must be kept
None may
safe.
enter the Greenwood
March,
but by the
elves of
king's consent.
Lasgard! Stand, elves of
Building
Lasgard!
materials. There is much to do.
Kept you
Our
waiting.
ally has placed a beacon.
Be ready. I am at the king's command.
Trespassers beware.
My
Keep
Woodland.
your swords to hand.
Greenwood must
I am
be
at the
protected.
king's command.
God
I
is
have
near.
building supplies.
Quick, retrieve him.
Stand, elves of Lasgard! I am at the king's command. Keep your swords to hand. Stand,
Our ally
elves of
has placed a
Lasgard!
beacon.
We mustn't tarry here.
Be
Ready your
wary.
tools.
The enemy is near.
It is time to
Keep
build.
your swords to hand.
We have
Cast
found
them out!
their wretched camp.
None may enter the Greenwood but
This
by the
land
king's
must be
consent.
kept
Challenge
safe.
our might.
Be ready. This land must be kept safe. Be ready.
That's the one ring. The
Keep your
Elven
swords
King
to hand.
wanted brought to
We
me.
are ready for
I am
anything.
at the king's command. Come, follow me.
grows.
Keep your swords to hand. My blade is ready. To me, elves of the woodland realm.
Stay to your
Die, fell creature!
We must protect our lands.
You will pay.
Commandos retreat!
Get out of my way. Stand, elves of Lasgard. Be ready. March, elves of Lasgard.
We are ready for anything.
Keep your swords to hand. I am at the king's command. Keep your swords to hand.
Picked up.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen, with haste. I am at the king's command. Move, be ready, with haste.
The realm is under attack.
This land must be safe.
None may enter the greenwood beside the king's
Creature,
Trespassers beware.
get out of my way! Die, fell creature! Die, fell creature! Get out of my way! Creature. Move! Keep your swords to hand.
The enemy
Be
draws
ready.
close.
I am at the king's command. Stand, elves of Lasgallen. I am at the king's command. March, elves of Lasgallen. Stand, elves of Lasgallen. Come, follow me.
I'm Galleon. Red, white, dry, sweet.
Keep your swords to
Greenwood
hand.
archers, here for your seats.
Potential.
This land must be kept safe. Stand, elves of Lasgallen. March, elves of Lasgallen. Keep your swords to hand. This land must be kept safe.
I have building supplies. Building supplies
Keep
coming.
your swords to hand. Stand, elves of Lasgallen. This land must be kept safe.
Building materials. Move it over here.
I am at the
Keep your
king's
swords to
command.
hand.
The greenwood must be protected. We are ready for any. Greenwood must be protected.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen. With haste.
Holds up nearby.
This land must be kept
We are
safe.
ready for any.
I am at the
The
king's
enemy
command.
is near.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen. Move.
The only honey stole
This land must be
I
kept
have
safe.
building supplies.
Our kingdom expands once
There
again.
is much to do.
I am at the king's command. Be ready. March, elves of Lasgallen. Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
We are ready for any.
This land must be kept safe.
Proud, at your service.
I am at the king's command.
This one has a marvelous aroma.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen. Keep your swords to hand. Stand, elves of Lasgallen. Be ready. Keep your swords to hand. Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
The greenwood
Keep your
must be
swords to
protected.
hand.
In all my years, I've never met a
Stand,
creature
elves of Lasgallen.
important.
I am at the king's command.
Fortress grows
Keep your swords to hand. Be ready. With haste.
Underestimate.
March, elves of Lasgallen.
Ready your tools. It is time to build.
I am at the
None but
king's
the Elven
command.
King may command
Move.
us.
Be ready. Keep your swords to hand.
Elves love best
This
the light
land
east
must be
lands.
kept safe. Keep your swords to hand. Be ready. I am at the king's command. Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
The elven
This
king's
land
abode
must be kept
grows.
safe. With haste.
We cannot
I am
let
at the
them
Never
king's command.
underestimate a wood.
Move.
None may enter the greenwood but by the
Keep your
king's
swords
consent.
to hand. This land must be kept safe.
Never
Keep your swords
underestimate
to
a wood
hand.
elf.
I am at the king's command. Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
Our lives to the Elven King.
I am at the king's command. Be ready. Keep your swords to hand. I am at the king's command.
I go on then.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen. We mustn't tarry here. I am at the king's command.
Has been completed.
Keep your swords to hand.
Has
Come,
placed a beacon.
follow me. This land must be kept safe.
Our scouts have sighted the enemy. We are running out of resources.
Be ready.
I will end you.
The greenwood must be protected.
To arms!
Them in their tracks.
Put up a grand tribute to
None may
our
enter the
enemies.
greenwood but by the
My
king's
bow is
consent.
We
pledged to
mustn't
the
tarry
Elven King.
here. Keep your swords to hand. I am at the king's command. Cast them out! Be ready. Away with you! I am at the king's command.
Underestimate
My
the
blade is ready. This land must be kept safe.
We are ready for any
Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
Wide, dry,
I am at the king's command.
We cannot afford this expense.
Be ready. Come, follow me. I am at the king's command. This land must be kept safe. Stand, elves of Lasgallen. Keep your swords to hand. Be ready. This land
Wood elves
must be
love
kept
best the
safe.
light of the stars.
Stand, elves of
It is
Lasgallen.
our fight.
This land must be kept safe.
Die, thing of shadow. Repel these invaders.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
must be protected.
No further.
I will end you.
This land must be kept safe. We mustn't tarry here.
Victory is within our grasp.
Be ready. For the Elven King!
Shadow.
Get out of my way!
Each and every
Away with you!
Victory is within our grasp.
You will pay, uncouth creature! Die, fell creature!
Never underestimate a woman.
Uncouth creature!
Wood elves love best
You
the
will
light of the
pay!
stars.
Sound the retreat!
Return to
This
your
land must be kept safe.
be.
Get out of my way! Die, fell creature! Cast them out! Quell their incursion! You will pay! I am at the king's command.
End you.
Die, fell creature!
Victory is within our
You
grasp.
will pay! Get rid of this thing! Die, fell creature!
Die, thing of shadow.
Uncouth creature! This fight is done!
When did we allow evil to become stronger than us?
Only the finest vintages round here.
Get out of my way! Sound the retreat!
Excellent taste in wine.
Our spears are at your command.
Keep your swords to hand. I am at the
We are
king's
ready for
command.
anything.
Keep your swords to hand.
But what about the war?
This land must be kept safe. Keep your swords to hand. My blade is ready.
Attack from unseen places.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
We have found their wreck.
Cast them out!
My bow
I am
is
at the
pledged
king's
to the
command.
Elven King.
What will it be?
This land must be kept safe.
Defend our
Come,
structures.
follow me.
Silver-fletched arrows have been prepared.
Keep your swords to
Have we
hand.
run out of wine?
I am at the king's command. March, elves of Lasgallen.
Must be prepared.
Our
Ready for
ally
any.
has placed a beacon.
Greenwood archers, here for your service.
Yawning honey.
This
Yes.
land
None may
must
enter
be
the
kept
Greenwood
safe.
but by the king's consent.
I am at the king's command.
Mar Kalithan, have we run out of
Be
wine?
ready. Come, follow me. Keep your swords to hand.
Our resources are being attacked.
I am at the king's command.
Our spears are at your command. Greenwood must never underestimate a
Be
wood.
ready.
Has placed a beacon.
None may enter the Greenwood but by the king's consent. Never underestimate a wood elf. Close the
Keep your
distance.
swords to hand.
We cannot let the darkness descend.
Stand, elves of
Trespassers
Lasgallen.
beware.
We mustn't tarry
We
here.
are ready for anything.
I am at the king's command.
Trespassers beware.
Keep your swords to hand. Move!
Greenwood must
Come,
be protected.
follow me.
Building materials. Build up this land.
I am at the
We
king's
are ready for
command.
anything. None may enter the Greenwood but by
Stand,
the king's
elves
consent.
of Lasgallen. We mustn't
Our
tarry
ally
here.
has placed a beacon.
Be ready. I am at the
Trespassers
king's
beware.
command. Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
Ails you.
Keep your swords to hand.
Have we run out of
I
wine?
am at the king's
We are
command.
ready for anything.
Stand, elves of Lasgallen.
The enemy draws close.
This land
The
must be
enemy
kept
holds
safe.
up nearby.
My bow
Never
is pledged to the
underestimate.
Be
Elven
ready.
King.
Keep your swords to
We are
hand.
ready for anything.
I am at the king's
None may
command.
enter the Greenwood but by the
This
king's
land
Trespassers
must be
beware.
kept
Run out of
safe.
wine.
Keep your swords to
Trespassers
hand.
beware.
We have
Trespassers beware.
forged Sylvan
Be
steel
ready.
blade.
I am at
Run
the
out of
king's
wine.
command. Stand, elves of Lasgallen. With haste.
Wine.
We cannot let the darkness descend.
Keep your swords to hand.
They
There is
threaten
no
our
escape.
sanctity.
Hinder their advance. It will not end here. Come back with me.
Be ready.
This one has a marvelous aroma.
This land must be
Where
kept
should we
safe.
build?
We are ready for anything.
Be ready.
Command Khalifan.
This land
None
must
but
be
the
kept
Elven
safe.
King may command us.
Be ready. We mustn't tarry here. This land must be kept safe. Keep your swords to hand. Be ready.
Never are we ready for anything.
Stand, elves of Lasgalen. This
run out
land
of wine?
must be kept safe.
I am at the king's command.
I am at the king's command.
Dare
We
challenge
cannot
our
let
might.
the darkness
Be
descend.
ready. March, elves of Lasgalen. Stand, elves of Lasgalen. Get out of my way! Die, fell creature! Be ready. You will pay! Die, fell creature!
By the King's consent.
Die, thing of shame.
No further! I'll draw them up. A bit of a hermit. Well, a hermit with yes, 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 yes.
There is no escape.
No worries.
Greenwood must be defended. Spears with your command, Khalifan. Tangano Hide! Letho Ifilin!
Enemy fortress.
None but the Elven King may command us. None may enter the Greenwood but by the King's consent. Give them a volley.
Dare challenge our might.
Die, thing of shadow. I will end you. Scatter
We are ready for
into the
anything.
trees.
Elven steel.
I am at the king's command. It is our fight. I am at the king's command. Victory is within our grasp.
The light of Telperion compels thee.
None but the Elven King may command us.
Victory is within our grasp.
Vintages round
Die,
here.
thing of shadow. There is no escape. Keep to your marks. Die, thing of shadow.
Well, a hermit with friends.
There is no escape. Die, thing of shadow.
Red, white, dry, sweet. This is
Victory is within our grasp. There is no escape. My bow is pledged to the Elven King. The forest calls us home.
They attack
When
our
did we allow
structures.
evil to become stronger than us? I am at the king's command. When did we allow evil to become stronger than us?
We are ready for anything. We go where needed.
We cannot let the darkness
Entered our
descend.
domain.
Beware.
This one has a marvelous
When
aroma.
did we allow evil to become stronger than us?
Have we run out of
Wood
wine?
elves love best the light of the stars. We cannot tarry
We
here.
have destroyed the enemy fortress.
The ring
Our
must be
ally
destroyed.
has placed a beacon.
This one's mine.
And a fine selection.
I am at the
And
king's
the finest
command.
vintages round here.
We cannot let the darkness descend.
Our spears
Clear them all out.
In all my years, I've never met a creature.
never underestimated. None but the Elven King may command us.
Die, thing of shadow. Come back with me.
You are not welcome here.
I am at the king's command. It is our
My
fight.
king still has need of me.
I am at the king's command. Seek out the hidden paths. Wood elves love best the light of the stars.
What ails you?
We are ready for anything.
Victory is within our grasp. Die, thing of shadow.
With your Iffelins!
In all my years, I've never met a creature that wasn't important.
Entered our domain.
Peaks. Well, the Elven King has excellent tasting
Victory
wine.
is within our grasp.
Fine selection.
Stand,
Die,
elves of
thing of
Lasgalen.
shadow.
The Greenwood is thick.
Victory is within our grasp. I will end
None
you.
but the Elven King may command us.
In all my years, I've never met a creature
I am
that
at the
None
king's
but the Elven
command.
King may command us. None may enter the Greenwood but by the King's consent. Greenwood archers, here for your service.
Die, thing of shadow! I will end you. Victory is within our grasp.
Cut them down!
End you.
Well, a hermit
Never underestimate a
We
woman.
cannot let the darkness decide.
is you.
My bow is pledged to the Elven King.
This land must
I am at the King's
Years is
command.
a mere blink.
What
in the
else
life
like
of
best
an
the
elf.
light of the stars? Die, thing of shadow!
The world is in
I will find my mark. They will hear the sound of heroes.
I'm up to 17.
Now, where did I leave my hat?
They threaten our sanctity.
I am at the King's command.
Nothing
My bow
moves
is
but
pledged to
I
the
hear
Elven
it.
King. I am at the King's command. It is our fight.
None may enter the Greenwood but by the King's consent. None but
What
the
else
Elven
like
King may
best the
command
light of
us.
the stars?
asleep.
I am at the King's
Trespassers
command.
beware. We are ready on easy somewhere else. Run out of wine. Beware.
When did
None
we
may
vow
enter the
equal to
Greenwood
become
but by the
stronger
King's
than
consent.
us?
Run out of wine.
A shadow
I am at the King's command.
grows in the dark.
What else love best the light of the stars? Follow my lead.
Ails you.
When did we vow equal to become stronger than us?
We are ready for anything. Tangado hide! Letho Ifilin! We are ready for anything.
There is no escape. I will end you.
I am at the King's command. We are in need of reinforcements.
I will end you.
Tell Tyrion keep us safe.
Never met a creature
I hear the fools crying.
Back to the shadow.
When did we vow equal to become stronger than us? Die, thing of shadow.
The master of wine has fallen.
is in grave danger.
Never underestimate.
My ear is never met a creature.
They dare challenge our might.
The ring must be destroyed.
There is no escape.
I'm up to 17.
Been summoned here.
This is your end.
Ails you. In all my years, I've never met a creature that wasn't important.
Victory is within our grasp.
The great outdoors.
There is no
Back to the shadow.
Well, a hermit with friends.
Greenwood archers.
Now, where did I leave my text? What ails you?
The enemy holds up nearby.
A bit of a hermit.
None may enter the
Well,
Greenwood
a
but by the
hermit with friends. The world is in
Victory is within our grasp.
you. A bit of a hermit. Well, a hermit with friends. The greenwood is set.
Steel yourselves!
This one's mine.
We cannot let the darkness decide.
Well, a hermit with friends.
None but the Elven King may command us.
The great outdoors.
We are ready for anything. The greenwood must be Martelitar. Have we run out of wine? None but the Elven King may
Die,
command us.
thing of shadow!
Where did I leave my
We are ready for anything.
here? The world is in grave danger. The greenwood is set.
They have begun their assault.
My bow is pledged to the Elven King.
The world is in grave danger. How I just
Master has need of me.
resistance.
Never
The
underestimate.
world is in grave danger. In all my years, I've never met a creature that wasn't important. For our people. The world
We are
is in
ready for anything.
grave danger. The great outdoors.
I'm up to 17!
Run out of wine.
This is your end.
Business, hermit. Well, a hermit with
Yes, they will die.
no worries.
Victory is within our grasp.
I'm up to 17! This is your end.
There is no escape.
I'm up to 17!
The ring must be destroyed.
Ready your tools. There is much to do.
Die, thing of shadow!
This is your end.
Cut them down.
Back to the shadow.
There is no escape.
To arms! Hurry!
Over here.
Such is the nature of evil.
Stand, elves of Lasgalen. I am at the king's command.
Steel
It
yourself!
is
Never underestimate a widow.
I'm up to 17! Back to the
Die,
shadow.
thing of shadow!
Yawning honeybees, please.
We are ready for anything. We have sworn to defend King Thranduil's halls. None may enter the greenwood but by the king's consent.
I do believe that's the enemy.
I've been doing this for thousands of years.
Stand, elves of Lasgalen.
Steel yourself!
Your swords to hand.
I'm up to 17!
Stand, elves of Lasgalen.
This is your end.
Be ready. Recall your warriors.
His lines are cheap.
Back to the shadow.
Very well then. Defend our structures. I have a fine selection.
This is your end.
I will tend to you.
Under my sight.
Fear nothing. Manos Scipio will watch over this area.
You've had enough.
Steel yourself!
We have sworn to defend King Thranduil's halls.
Stand, elves of Lasgalen.
This is your end.
Marry the finest vintages for our king. The Elven King has excellent taste in wine.
We are ready for any. Greenwood must be. Remember to inspect each
Die,
and
thing
every
of
one.
shadow!
The Elven King has excellent taste in wine.
Never underestimate a widow.
The Elven King has excellent taste in wine. I'll bring the bottles. Be gone, uncouth creature.
End you.
Back to the shadow.
What will it be? Red, white, dry, solid. This kind's cheap.
Victory is within our grasp.
What would it be?
Your swords to hand.
Only the finest vintages for our king.
Be ready.
Excellent taste in wine. What would it be?
None but the Elven King
Young
alone.
honey. Please. What would it be?
shadow.
Their incursion stops here.
Watch out!
Tanganohide! Letho Ifilin!
Get out of my way!
Watch out!
What does the king command?
Die, fell creature!
Victory is within our grasp.
Careful. Our lives for the Elven King.
This is your
There
end.
is no escape. Victory is within our grasp.
I'm up to 17.
Die, thing of shadow.
I'm up to 17.
Yawning honeybee.
Steel yourselves.
Red, white,
I am at the king's command.
Back to the shadow.
This is your end.
Back to the shadow. Steel yourselves. Amantiri.
They threaten our sanctity. The enemy fortress is in ruins. The Woodland realm has
Amantiri. I have building supplies. There is much to do.
Our army cannot grow any larger.
Amantiri.
None but the Elven King may command us.
Hurry!
Such is the nature of evil.
Back to the shadow.
Nothing moves but I hear
Dare
it.
they attack our builder?
The air
Into the Elven King's domain?
Steel yourselves.